Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. Well, karma can be a harsh mistress, just as XCOM2 is. I laughed like hell when I realized Syken was going to have to take on the first Retaliation mission. So, of course, now just, several missions later, I get to do a Retaliation mission. So it just goes to show. Be careful about rejoicing at someone else's misfortune. I have assembled a squad. The one thing that I did realize, though, is I would like to go ahead and add a flashbang grenade. So we'll go ahead and equip that. And I think that's it. Basically, I just tried to take a mix of each of the classes as best I could. And then, unfortunately, I can't bring either of our two hero characters. The Reaper is out on a covert mission, and then our Templar got injured, unfortunately. So we will just have to use our normal classes, and hopefully we can save a bunch of civilians, but let's see what happens.
Ranger deploy.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We're picking up an intermittent distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts. Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay. Yep. This is the direction. Well, since we do not, in fact, have concealment, I am going to have to be very careful here.
Seems doable. Got some admin here.
Okay. Somebody looked different. So does that guy have the equivalent of Raptor, the armor that we get from the Archon King? I don't know. Maybe. Well, here's what I want to do. I'm going to come over here.
I'm trusting you here.
And my goal is pretty simple. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot at this guy. He's a destroyer commando. I don't love the sound of that. Hey, Ray, do you want to come down? Unfortunately, I don't have plasma grenades or anything, so that tree he's behind is really good cover. It's not just full cover. It's very hard to destroy cover. A plasma grenade would trash it, but not my little frag grenades. And I can't use my whole turn on him. Let's focus on the Lancer. If I'm fortunate, I could take him out right now. I'm just looking. And before I do this, what is his car? It's just the tree. Okay, so I was, toying with the idea of using a grenade or something. It does not seem to me like it's going to do me any good. Let's just shoot.
Negative damage.
That's the problem with a 76% shot, well, this could work out really well. So I don't really have a good action with this guy. I do not. Yeah, this is kind of rough.
Let's do this.
I need to hit this guy, so... Alright, good. At least he's down.
How many is that now?
So I think what I need to do... I'm not killing this guy this turn. I need to try and set us up so that we can take him out next turn. Wait a minute, what's this guy? A Raptor commando and a destroyer commando. Christ. I have no idea what these guys do. Okay, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to operate under the theory I'm not going to meet two guys more dangerous. Now, I really brought this for a sectoid. Okay? But I have a very strong suspicion that these guys are nasty pieces of work. I think I'm going to go on Overwatch here. So he generates a shield. Well, if I'd have known that's what he was going to do. Okay, well, we lowered his aim, but you'd never know it. Swell. And what sucks is neither of them moved. Which means, you know, I'm not going to have a good shot. I'm just not. Like, I can't even move up far enough, I don't think. This is not a flank. I mean, I could do this. I could do this. That would actually be kind of hilarious to me. To just keep messing with them. The problem is, I need to kill them. Not, you know, sit here and... Suppression. All this defensive stuff. Like... Truthfully, I might have made a bad mistake using the flashbang because it seems like it just kind of kept them where they were. Alright, well, it's not much, but it's something. They're both behind these stupid trees. I can shred them. I guess if I was going to do this, I should have done it before I took that other shot. It's fine. We'll start working on the tree. I may not have a choice but to try to wreck it. I think when another grenade would take it out, but... Alright, let me just take my piece of crap shot here. Yeah. This is fun. %. That's awesome. That is pretty fantastic. I'm at something of a loss because I don't really have a place I can move to that's any good. I don't want to move behind half cover. I'm already behind. I mean, I can come here or here, but I'd like to move forward, you know? God.
Okay.
This is maddening. I gotta move in. Is this any good? No, it is not. I didn't think it would be. I could suppress them. But again, like, I need to kill this guy. But I gotta hit.
I've got nothing.
As always, you know, if you take enough bad shots... Alright, I'm just gonna use this. And then I'll shoot too. Alright.
It's still moving.
I mean, if I take 10, 40% chance shots, hopefully I'll hit one, you know? Oh, a demolition shot. That doesn't sound good. I should have had this guy heal himself, actually. That was probably foolish. Hold on a second. Oh, is he not the one? Wait a minute. I brought a med kit. Oh, you're the one. Right. Okay. Wait, what? Am I activating somebody new? What does this mean? Is somebody on Overwatch? He's on Overwatch. Oh, thank you for the warning. Okay. Let me do this. I'm going to reload.
Oh, yeah.
I have to try and take this fool out. This is ridiculous.
Get ready for a surprise.
I'm just stuck here, completely pinned down by this fool.
I guess
This
I'll
is
be
perfect. My 62%. Please? Alright, we got some damage in. Holy crap. Holy crap, what do you know? I'm moving up. I mean, I'm not accomplishing anything back here. So unfortunately, I can't hit both. They're not even close to 30%. I mean, do I hollow target him? This is so terrible. So that it maybe somebody can actually hit this moron. Well, if I get in closer, at least I got a chance. Alright, we took him. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, God. Please tell me that's his turn. Alright, he's going for a civvy. Disorienting a civilian. Man, I'll take that. Okay. Oh my God. He's only about 500 miles away, so no problem there whatsoever. I'm so tempted to use a grenade here, but let's go ahead. How is he still on his feet? Okay, he's like a priest. Yeah. Okay, so one of our mods is actually like taking the priest class and making them not suck. So this guy may be one of the variants that introduces. I think there's a couple of mods that are built around the priest, and at least one created variants of it. I had sort of been under the assumption that this had to do with, oh, what am I trying to think of? A better Advent? But I don't think so. She's too far away. I'm just going to reload. And then I'll come forward and go on Overwatch. So when this guy moves, if I have any luck at all, you know, maybe I can
What's over there?
get a shot. All I need is 1 point of damage, so
Scanning.
need to heal this guy in the worst way.
Copy.
I really do. Long watch. Well, I don't love the timing.
Focus.
Hopefully this thing is alone. Because if he has company, this could get real awkward. Could have used a hit there.
Moving.
Okay. The fact that this guy has Overwatch is pretty problematic. Where is my sharpshooter? You can't see either of them. That is fantastic. And you can only see that guy. But you need to reload. Okay, let me just do this. Let me just use combat protocol. Oh, I should have reloaded. I should have reloaded first. Oh, I didn't end my turn. That's right. That's right.
Reloaded.
It would if I was a support. But for this class, the protocols are, I believe, well, as we saw, it did not end my turn. I am grateful for that, actually.
I guess that'll be okay.
So let me come up. Let's get closer. So that added a little bit to my chance. Alright, it's still damaged, so I mean, I'm not gonna crap on it. I don't want to move too far forward.
Finally.
I am worried about triggering another pod, which right now would be absolutely horrific. Okay.
Who's keeping score? Need
Okay.
a resupply? Whatever you say.
Keep coming up. You know what? Let's just brace. Just like, I don't know who else is coming. If I get a free reload, I'll stay put. Hold on. Which one are you? Yeah, you know what? Come over here.
I'm trusting you here.
And then do the heal.
Come on, get back in the fight.
He's low, so we don't want to screw with that. All right. That poor civilian, man, they got really disoriented. I'm not really worried about going over here. I think what we want to do is just keep moving forward. And I also think... Wait a minute. Why doesn't it show cover for this? Like, I can't move on that tile, but somehow it's not cover at the same time. That's kind of weird. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go up past this point. And unfortunately, this is probably going to be slightly tedious. But I'm going to move very carefully to not expose any new ground. And I'm going to reload everybody. Literally everybody that I possibly can. And I'm not going to have much Overwatch, but I'm going to have full magazines. Oh, well, okay. This guy has a freebie, so he'll go in Overwatch. And poor Britt Carlson is still disoriented. Holy crap. You might want to go to a doctor and get your equilibrium checked or something, Britt.
What's over there?
I feel like you may have issues.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay. Now, one thing that I find very strange about this retaliation mission is normally you will see on turns where, you know, we aren't in the middle of an encounter, especially, they're pretty much always killing somebody.
I can handle that.
And they're not killing civilians. The only civilian that has died did so when we were in the middle of a firefight, and instead of shooting at us, they chose to shoot at one of the civilians.
Seems doable.
So it's strange to me. I'm just going to put everybody on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay.
All set. We've got movement.
So poor Britt finally snapped out of it. So now we know which way we need to go. So why don't I do this? I'm not going to move forward a tremendous amount, but I can bring the guys, you know, who are kind of over on the other side over a bit. And I don't know, man, like,
If you say so.
I'm going to be pretty cautious here.
Let's move already.
And then next turn, we'll be in a position to move up. Really move forward. But we don't need to get all aggressive and be spread out, and then half my guys are too far away to take a decent shot or any of that crap. Screw that.
Let's do this.
No? Okay. See, again, this is what I don't like. When everybody's already taken their move before you reveal anything,
I guess that'll be okay.
that's really dodgy. Because then I can't get any flanks or anything. So I'm just going to go right in the middle here. I also have to worry about this stupid thing being a faceless. So let's be real about that.
Whatever you say.
Affirmative.
Covering now.
And by the way, if you're wondering, my marksman doesn't have a pistol on her. She has a hollow targeter that takes that slot. So if I've used an action, I can't use the rifle, and therefore I can't go on Overwatch at all. Because you can't fire a hollow targeter.
I guess that'll be okay.
At some point, we are going to reveal this pod. I have to assume.
Finally.
Probably now. We'll see. No? They may be moving away from us at the same time we're moving towards them. I don't know. And I mean, you know, it's probably not like the most exciting thing to watch. Although I do think this kind of cat and mouse thing is actually kind of interesting. Like, it definitely adds some tension. Okay, I think I've moved everybody, right? Yeah.
On Overwatch.
Maintain position.
What was that?
But I don't know if this is a bug or something that they're not shooting at civilians. I mean, I don't want to even mention it because it's like, it's not like I want them to start or anything.
Here I come.
We'll get our first rescue. And still nobody. That's what I think is funny. It's not like I'm sitting here refusing to move forward. I mean, I'm 100% trying to come up. And I'm really just trying to make sure I don't dash or, you know, leave somebody badly exposed. I don't really want to move him quite this far forward from all the others. So I think I leave him where he's at. And then I'm just going to keep bringing the sharpshooter up. But they're clearly in this area. I will say this is one of the most densely packed maps I've ever seen. So like your sight line is seriously compromised pretty much no matter where you go. And so I'm pretty sure like those guys are over here or they're over here, but they've just kept moving somewhere like just outside of what we can see.
If you say so.
And if I remember correctly, this time I did not, there we go. I did not hear them. We didn't see those wavy lines, so I think they may have moved off a little bit. But I am going to keep pushing forward. This is awkward. See, I don't want to separate from the others quite that much. It would be really bad for me if they were over here somewhere. I also don't want to be out of cover. What if I do this? I'll just come up right behind this guy. And then it's not so bad if I'm out of cover.
Got it covered.
And then I don't really want my sharpshooter behind
No problem.
half
boss.
cover, so let's come here. All right. But this is getting a little silly. I mean,
Stay put.
that's what I've been waiting for this the whole time. There's all these civilians around us, and I was like, come on, one of them has to be a stupid faceless, right?
Guessing this is it. It is a remarkable species.
Now, hopefully we'll get some damage in
Had
here.
some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
And, okay, kind of weird that he didn't move. But one thing I'm super grateful for here. I want to just check everybody's, ooh, I didn't realize. So now when I move away, he's going to be burning. All right, I don't think that I need the color targeting. Let's wait. I'll just take my shots. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it now. But being able to take this guy on by himself, to me, that's a huge luxury. Oh, wait, she already got promoted. Oh, yeah, let's get it for the marksman. Beautiful.
Did you see that one?
It would have been so bad for us if we had a group like that last one, and we had to take on a faceless at the same time.
Scanning.
Yeah, I'll just go in Overwatch.
Get some.
I'm not moving forward. No, it's not happening right now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Not when half our squad has already used their
To
turn.
get burnt to a crisp.
Okay.
Let's do
I'm not
this.
really worried about rescuing the civilian right this second. And there you go. We got it anyway. And I still don't see a pod.
I'm going.
What the actual hell, man? This is so strange. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have a choice. Let me come here. And he's going to be burning, but he hasn't taken any damage. And I'm going to immediately hunker down, and now he's not burning anymore. All right, so it's fine. It's fine.
I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Okay. And it's funny, the fire's gone now, but you'd have to run through fire to get there. Why don't I just not?
Seems doable.
Yeah, let's just go a little safer route.
Back in.
I'm on it.
Okay, well, here's something. It looks like it's another, you know, Chrysalid Jr.
Come on.
Good shooting, boys.
It's still moving.
You're making us all proud.
Locked and loaded.
All right. You know what? I think... Oh, I can't use holo target. Is it because I can't see it? Is that the deal?
I'm going.
I have a feeling that might have something to do with it. So I'm just going to use her so that everybody else has a better chance. Man, that's pretty solid. I should check though. Hold on. It has 10% defense. So basically I canceled that out with holo targeting. I'm going to come here. I'm pretty sure this is going to give me a better chance to hit. I like 100%. That works for me. What I thought was interesting though was just the fact that I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The fact, I guess, that it moved up that significantly by moving up 4 tiles or whatever it was. I think that's where I was going. So I guess that's it. So in this map, there was really only one true pod. Well, you know what? You know, here's what I'm thinking. Let's get everybody up here.
Here I come.
Now, I'm guessing that, you know, my sapper is probably not going to be the one to
What's over there?
to get a Overwatch shot here. But I'm 100% game with doing what I can right this minute. I actually have a decent chance. There you go.
You can't handle
Menace
me.
1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional
So
contacts.
basically,
AO is clear. Status confirmed.
only damage I took was a lucky shot that one guy had when I was behind full cover. That was it. Right at the beginning. First turn. I'm not even sure which of those 2 guys it was. But he nailed me. And I don't even know if maybe that was a psionic ability. I'd have to go back and look at the tape. It wasn't 100% clear to me at the time, but I did have the impression it was a shot. So whatever. I mean, I was not going to kill that pod in one turn. I used the flashbang. Yeah, so it almost couldn't have been a psionic ability because they can't really use that if they're disoriented. So his aim was lowered. I was behind full cover. He hit the shot. Yeah, okay. Like, props, man. Okay. Killing me. I do not like a lot of these abilities. Can I just say that? Salvo's good. I don't get to pick it now. I just am looking ahead. This is kind of an interesting one. Concussion grenades. So equipped flashbangs get an extra charge. And most other grenade and rocket types will, in addition to shredding, damaging, now they'll also disorient targets. That's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. All right, but let's get back to the topic at hand. So demolition, I can maybe possibly destroy someone's cover like a tree until I get plasma grenades, and then I'm never going to want to use it again. Return fire. Again, it sucks because you don't know when someone's going to fire at this soldier. And if I'm doing my job well, it'll be damn rare. So, fire support grants the ability to suppress a target with your primary weapon and provides a bonus. Never going to use this. You know what? Syken probably likes this more than I do. Maybe he'll use it once in a while. Because I'm never going to use any of them. That's the truth. I think they're all crap, pretty much. So maybe he'll get some value somewhere in there. I hope so. I might go for the rookies. Okay. I don't know where we're at as far as making contacts and stuff, so we haven't done this. And I don't think we have enough intel. Yeah, that's what I thought. You need 160.
Avenger plotting new.
You know, what I wanted was just to see how many days of scanning were left. I didn't necessarily want to fly, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. So he was not... Hold on. He was not working on that. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Avenger plotting new.
I was trying to find whatever he was working on before so I could try to finish it off. I just didn't see this one. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. So this is done. We have a free engineer. Let's go ahead and put him to work clearing this. He told me he went ahead. I had started clearing this, but it was funny because I was really torn at the time. I had thought, I don't remember if I talked about it, but I had thought about accelerating the lab. I was like, I'll go ahead and just start working on the next one. And then he emailed me that he had moved the one clearing this to expediting the lab. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like right on the fence with it. But now that this is done, we might as well do that. So, question. What we need is a power relay. I don't see any reason to wait, because that's just going to stop us from being able to do anything else. So let's get that going. And meanwhile, let's try to get our engineer. Sweet. So, let's see. Not now. Okay. Give me a second here. So let's put the second engineer on here. And that's pretty sweet because 3 days after the relay finishes, we get to build something new. And what I'm thinking is we can buy some time on when we need to do the resistance comms if I go do this. So even though I kind of want rookies, I'm going to grab this while I can. I like this a lot. The timing's perfect. It really is. And we just got somebody back from their wounds, which is nice.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Thanks.
You would do well to be more protective of your secrets, for soon there will be nothing left for you to hide.
So he's training to get stronger. Well, that's good news. Black market is closed for 6 weeks. Alright. Okay. Well, we only have one slot. All resource rewards from scan. I'll tell you, Syken is the one who put this here, not me. But I agree 100%. I totally want to keep this. It's not that any of these are bad. I mean, getting your bonds faster is perfectly fine. More resources is fine. Not getting ambushed is a plus. But none of these really matter that much. 10%, I wish the number was higher, but come on. Getting your soldiers to level up faster? No, not that. Anything but that. You know, we're not gonna, since I've already started, I think I'm fine leaving
Avenger
just temporarily to get the supplies. I don't think we're in urgent need of either. You know, but I'll just grab the supplies and then we'll go back and finish. We got our lab. All right. There you go. Now, that freed up. There's literally no purpose in putting one here because I cannot take advantage of the new power for 23 days. There's no way to speed this up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the free engineer here, which will speed up our covert ops. And when we need them, we'll just pull them out. But meanwhile, let's take advantage of the fact we have that. So there you go. Let's go ahead and keep going. Ambush. All right, I tell you what. I'm going to follow the same process that I did when Syken and we did kind of a mini campaign where we were helping a viewer. And rather than send it back to him just for an ambush, it's kind of cheating him really because it's not a proper mission. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this, but it won't be in this episode. Later today, I will have this go live on my channel, pardon me. But if you stick around for 1 second, I'll just continue from the point where I come back from the mission. I hope that's clear if you're not used to watching my series. But at any rate, wait 1 second and we will continue what we're doing. Okay.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
I'm really glad about that. Oh, yes.
We have a chance to deal the elders a great blow, should you wish us to, Commander.
Now, this would actually be pretty funny. Just to really push it down. However, it's overkill, I think, at this moment. Gather intel. That would not be terrible, and dodge would not be terrible. But we just built the lab to get our science going. I don't know that sending a scientist along and therefore dragging down our science is necessarily what we want. I gotta tell you, I think this is the way to go. This will open up another slot for resistance orders. And you always want to do that. We want a tech specialist, and we have one who's a sergeant and can go. So we're going to increase Heather's hacking skill. I mean, that's what you want. And then any rando soldier. Now, as we just saw, some groups are a lot better than others. So let's actually think about that for a second. Do I have like a low-level sapper or somebody that I could send, or at least a Marine? Let's do that. What was Marina? She was an assault infantry. I think she's the only one we have. She was so good, I almost want to send her again. Let's just send a stupid Marine. Alright, one of them might get hurt. Hopefully it's Ben.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Alright. Let's keep going. Another guy recovering from wounds. That's really good to see. Alright, let's try to finish this off. By the way, I don't usually tout. For people who just aren't interested in ambushes, that's fine. I don't really like try to recruit people to watch more videos or anything. That was a pretty good ambush though, and I thought some interesting things happened. So just a word of the wise. If you're interested, maybe check it out.
Alien facility coordinates locked.
I think it was probably more entertaining than a lot of them would be. We have words that, okay, they got another facility. So this starts back up again. All right, sweet. So now we have a little bit of headroom here, you know. Good room for 2 contacts. I think we need to do one of 2 things. I can do this for 8 days and hope that it's more than I would get from just scanning here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We're right next to it anyway.
Market is open.
Part of me is really tempted to buy alloys, but we don't really have 45 to give up. You know what we could do though? I could build a radio tower. Make this only cost 80. I'm gonna do it.
Setting course for Sector 12.
This actually just makes a ton of sense. It'll pay for itself very quickly. Like, pretty much in 1 month. Because the first one's cheap. And it'll open up this, so it's like getting 80 intel.
When inspired, our team is actually
Oh,
quite proficient.
baby. Alright.
If we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Additional... We've made an astounding breakthrough. Interesting. This is a really interesting. So I'm not a big fan of breakthroughs. If you're used to watching my series, the thing I always point out is, yes, you get this thing, but all the research I'm ever going to do gets put off by 10 days. And then you do another one and it all gets put off by 20 days. So magnetic weapons, plasma weapons, you name it. Doesn't matter. It's all now 10, 20, 30 days later because you keep chasing breakthroughs for things that don't really move the needle. And I am, I think, going to pass on this because all it's really changing is the cost. And the thing we're probably best positioned for right now is supplies. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and research this. See, this is what I want. I'm just wondering. We don't need the intel right now. What we need are the weapons.
I will send word
I'm going
as soon as
in.
we have something of note.
And we don't need the alien biotech. We don't have a proving grounds. I can't use the alien biotech until we get proving grounds. So it's fine. And we'll maybe build that here. I don't know if Syken wants a workshop or not. If we do a workshop, we want it here. But I don't know if we do. I'm not convinced we need one. Okay. Kind of grateful. This episode has gone pretty long. At least for me. It's not quite as long for you if you didn't watch the ambush. Okay. So he has two options. This one has, this again is one of our mods. The Cult of Jiraiya, or however you pronounce that, is operating in the area of operations. Proceed with caution. Our reward is supplies, which we don't really need. This is huge. And you prevent the black market from being taken away. What makes this even better is that protect the device is probably Syken's least favorite mission type, which I personally find hilarious. This is clearly the one to go to, though. What's the thing here? The dark event is hidden. All right. So let's just go ahead and move down there for him as a subtle hint of which one he should take. See, what am I doing? I got the stupid retaliation because I thought it was so funny that he got the last one. Now I'm sitting here, you know, like laughing again at his kind of misfortune. And this is just going to come back to bite me. Of course it is. So, all right. If you want to see what happens, be on Syken's channel tomorrow for the next part. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.